So there are chickens and pigs on McDonald's farm. If there are 40 heads and 112 feet, how many of each animals are there? So we want to solve for the number of chickens and the number of pigs. What information do we have? We know that the number of chickens plus the number of pigs is 40, right? There are 40 heads. So right now, we don't know how many there are of each, so we can use some variables. So we can say that we can let C equal to the number of chickens, and then we can let P equal to the number of pigs. So the number of chickens plus the number of pigs should give me 40. But just this information isn't enough, right? We can have 20 chickens, 20 pigs. We can have 10 chickens, 30 pigs, right? They all add up to 40, right? So this information is not enough. But we're given another information, which is there are 112 feet in total. Now, how do we use this information to help us? Now, how many feet are there for chickens? How many feet do chickens have? Chickens have 2. So the number of feet that belongs to chickens is the number of chickens multiplied by 2. If there are 8 chickens, then there's going to be 16 feet because each chicken has 2 feet. Each chicken has 1 pair of feet. Now, how many feet do pigs have? Well, pigs have 4 feet each. So we add that with the number of pigs times 4. Okay. If there are 3 pigs, then the number of feet belonging to the pigs is 12, right? 4 times is 12. And this should give me 112 feet. Okay, so 2C is the number of feet belonging to the chickens, and 4P is the number of feet belonging to the pigs. The total number of feet is 112. So right now we have 2 unknowns, 2 variables, and 2 equations. So let us solve for this. So let us isolate for a variable. Okay, so let us isolate for the variable C. So C, the number of chickens, is going to be equal to the total number of heads, right? The total number of animals. Take away the number of pigs. Take away the number of pigs, right? Because both of them added together, both of these parts, the number of chickens and the number of pigs, give 40. So if I do the total number of animals, take away the number of pigs, then what's left is just the number of chickens, which is 40 minus P. So we can use this information and plug it into this C over here. So then we can rewrite this equation as 2 times C. C is 40 minus P. And then plus 4P. This is equal to 112. So if we distribute the 2 into this bracket, we get 80, take away 2P plus 4P is equal to 112. Right? And 4P minus 2P is just 2P, so we have 80 plus 2P. Right? We have 4P, 4 groups of pigs, minus 2 groups of the number of pigs, I should say. P stands for the number of pigs. We get 2 times the number of pigs, P, and this is equal to 112. So now what we can do is that we can take away 80 on both sides, right? What you do on one side of an equation, you do the other, right? So then we get 2 times the number of pigs. This is just equal to 112, take away 80 is going to be 32. Okay. So now, if 2 times the number of pigs is equal to 32, well, P is just equal to 16. Or what you can do is divide both sides by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is just 1. 1 times the number of pigs, P, is just P, is equal to 16. 32 over 2 is 16. Okay. So we know that the number of pigs is 16. So once we know this information, we can plug it back into this equation we set up in the beginning to find the number of chickens. So the number of chickens is equal to 40. Take away the number of pigs, 16, which gives us 24. And that's it.